melụ, amala onye dị mma na onye dị njọ. Asị na anya na-afụ obi, asị na anya na-afụ ime obi.
Once upon a time, there lived a man and a wife named Tobe and Njideka. They lived a very happy life and they were so much in love. As the gods may have it, they were blessed with children. Their first child was a girl named Amara. When Amara was born, everyone was happy. She was a beautiful baby and very healthy. Everyone was happy for the couple. However, as time went on, it occurred to the parents that Amara could not see. As a child, she would crawl into things and she couldn't see anyone. If you called her, she will not walk to you directly. Fearing that something may be wrong, her parents took her to a herbalist, and the herbalist confirmed that Amara was blind. She had been blinded by the gods as a curse for what her father had done in the past. For you see, before Tobe married Njideka, he had promised marriage to another girl called Chioma, but he failed and left her. Chioma, out of grief, placed a curse on all the children of Tobe, saying that none of them would bring him happiness. Once this was revealed to the couple, Tobe was very sad and angry. His daughter Amara reminded him of his past. He reminded him of the lies that he had told Chioma, and now he had to pay. Although Njideka went ahead to have other children, Tobe never accepted Amara as his daughter. He always maltreated her and never liked her. He called her a curse, and this broke Njideka's heart, because Njideka, no matter what, still loved their daughter Amara. The girl was innocent. She was not the one that told her father to lie to another woman. Now, because of her father, she's suffering this blindness. When Amara got older, she realized what was going on. She realized that her father never loved her. She would call to her father, "Papa, Papa." Although she could sense that he was next to her, he would never answer. If she falls down, he would not help her stand up. If she hits something, he would not help her. She had difficulty moving around the house because she was blind, but her father did not care. Her mother, seeing this, made a walking stick for her so that she could at least move with ease. Anywhere she went with her siblings, people would gossip. See her now. That is her, the one that cannot see. She will hear such things on the street, in the market, at the village square. Everyone would say her siblings were beautiful, but nobody would tell her anything. This made Amara very sad. What have I done to deserve this, she would say. Why can't the gods lift this blindness? Or they should just take my life, she would say. She was always sad, but her mother encouraged her and told her to be happy and not to listen to what people said. She had a life to live and she should live her life the way she wants. Now, when Amara sleeps, her dream was very vivid. She would see everyone in the market square, she would see her parents, she would see everything that happened. At first, she thought it was a dream, that it was her imagination. However, one day, she dreamt that her mother's friend in Kiruka was attacked in her shop by some people who wanted her money. She asked herself, why is she having this type of dream when she woke up? Is it a nightmare? As she thought this throughout the day, her mother then came and told her that she had to go and see her friend in Kiruka. And one of her siblings asked the mother, why, Mama, what is wrong? The mother explained that Nkirika had been attacked in her shop and some people had taken her money. Amara was so shocked to hear this. This is exactly what she dreamt about. Then Amara realized that she could see the world and she could see the future when she slept. When she sleeps, she is no longer blind. But during the day, she is blind. This went on for years, and after a while, Amara told her mother. She told her mother because one day she dreamt that her mother was on her way to the stream and somebody was about to attack her from behind. So Amara told her mother to be careful, but her mother didn't believe her. However, as she was on her way to the stream, indeed, some men came from the back to attack her. So she ran, and she ran with all her might. By the time she got to the stream, she saw other women who helped her, and they all attacked the men. And the men fled. When she got home, she told Amara exactly as she had told her. And Amara told her that it was because she saw it in a dream and she had been warning her mother, but her mother refused to listen. From that day, Njideka believed her daughter. Now, as time went on, Tobe was more concerned on getting rid of his daughter. Amara reminded him of his past. She reminded him of the mistakes he had done in the past. Instead of him to realize what he had done wrong and ask the gods for forgiveness to make his daughter see again, what he wanted to do was to get rid of his daughter. But the issue now was who was going to buy her off. He had to talk to the slave traders. Maybe one of them could buy her off his hands even though she was blind. Now one night, as Amara slept, she dreamed that their kingdom was under an attack. Some people had come into their land to kill their king and take over the kingdom. The dream was so vivid, she saw everything and everyone. These are people she had never seen their faces during the day, but she believed that this dream was about to take place in the real world. So she told her mother the next day what she had dreamt, but her mother did not know how to help. So her mother took her to the chief priest. The chief priest, on seeing Amara for the first time, said that Amara was not cursed but that she was blessed. What she could not see during the day, she saw during the night. While she slept, told Amara's mother that she could see in the spiritual world and not in the physical. Amara went ahead and told him her dream as it happened. Then the chief priest's worry was how could they convince the king. Amara then told him that the king has a mistress. Her name is Akuna. Akuna has been plotting with the enemy to overtake the kingdom. The king will know this when Akuna, his mistress, asks him for where he keeps his weapons. She would like to see the weapons to know how powerful he is. Amara told the chief priest to tell the king this, and if this happens, that means the attack is already being planned by the enemy. So Amara went back home with her mother while the chief priest went to the king. When the chief priest told the king all this, the king was surprised. Indeed, his mistress Akuna had asked for these things, but he simply thought that she wanted to know how strong he was and how good he was in protecting her. He didn't know that she was plotting with his enemies to kill him. So the king sent for Amara so that he could listen to this dream in detail. However, by the time they got to Amara's house, Amara was gone. What happened? The chief priest asked the mother. Amara's mother was crying. She said that once they woke up, some men had taken their daughter and ran away. Immediately, the chief priest turned to the father. Tobenna, where is your daughter? Where have you taken her to? My husband cannot do such a thing, Njideka said. Please help us find our daughter. He has done it. He hired some slave traders to sell his daughter. But what he doesn't know is that his daughter had seen it in her dream. Do you not know, Tobe, that your daughter sees in the spiritual world? Tobe was shocked at what the chief priest said. The chief priest told him that your daughter is not cursed. Actually, she is blessed. Her gifts are a blessing that will save this land. But instead of you to love her, you decided to disown her. Tobenna felt really bad. But as the gods may have it, as they set out to find Amara, one of the slave traders brought Amara back, saying that he did not have the heart to sell her. Immediately, the chief priest took Amara to the king, and Amara told the king her dream in detail. Because the dream was in detail, they were able to defeat the enemy once they attacked. The king was so happy that they had avoided this calamity, and so Amara was praised around the village. Where people once called her a blind girl, they now called her the seer of the land. She was gifted with land, gold, and houses. Her father was ashamed of what he tried to do. He felt really bad and really guilty. So he asked Amara for forgiveness, that she should forgive him. In her, he had seen his past, but he did not know that the gods had forgiven him and blessed him with a child that would save the kingdom. Because Amara was a kind person, she forgave her father and they all lived in peace.
Amalụ nke onye melụ, amalụ onye dị mma na onye dị njọ. Asị na anya na afọ obi, asị na